What's up YouTube, this is Call of Duty 4Man221. Today we're going to start the Prussian campaign. As you can see, I control 4 little zones here and I have to conquer that. They include my countries of France, Austria, I think a little bit of Russia there, and now I have to hold 25 battles. I'm playing on normal difficulty. So let's start it up.
The seemingly unstoppable armies of Napoleon are a great
So we're going to watch
threat
this
to
part
all
right
Europe.
here.
But for now, Prussia should keep their own council. Britain, Austria, and Russia have requested you join the war effort against Napoleon. But for now, the king prefers to observe the progress of the conflict from afar before acting decisively one way or the other, as German states may be under threat from both France and Austria. As the leading German nation, it is up to Prussia to protect the sovereignty of those states. Perhaps it would be better to annex them yourself to guarantee their independence from French imperialism. The best strategy is to build your armies up to full strength, whilst France and Austria fight it out, then ally with the power who best serves Prussian interests. All the while, the Russian bear looms in the east, eager to sweep the German-speaking parts of Poland into its mighty paw. Whatever happens next, delaying for too long will result in the destruction of Prussian possessions across its rightful homelands, something that must not be allowed to happen.
Okay, YouTube, well, we just heard about her. Basically talking about Napoleon. Award experience for all land units. Instruct drilling school. Where would I do that? Barracks. I have honestly not what is it? $15,000? National wide effects only apply with this building. Okay. We are definitely gonna look at the little alliances right now. First we're gonna put my gentleman in the intellectual center. And we're gonna start work on mass formation. How about, I don't know. What is this? It enables training of ships. I'm gonna do fire in advance. That sounds pretty good. Oh, I already have that. What does this do again? I'm gonna go with the 5 minus upkeep for all units. Here's our capital, Berlin. We've got a lot of grenadiers, some other troops. So first I'm gonna go to my diplomatic relations. Prussia's friendly. Great Britain's is very friendly. So I'm gonna request a trade agreement and an alliance, and ask for whatever that is. I don't know. Classical economics. Ooh. How about just trade agreement, Britain? Okay, that worked. I'm neutral here, so I'm just gonna trade with everybody. Austria also. I'm definitely gonna be neutral from Napoleon because I really don't have the strength to take him on. So Britain is by, interesting. Britain's by the sea, and these are all by land trade routes. Hessen, I'm going to attack Sweden. Sweden is allies with everybody. Jeez. Interesting. Well, nothing much for me to trade with, just the major nations are pretty good. Okay, so let's think about making units. I haven't really done, I think I did a France campaign and that was the only one I ever did. I love foot soldiers, so I'm gonna make a ton of them. First, we're gonna overwhelm Saxony, and then what are we gonna do? Oh, I also need to build a better barracks. Berlin right now is going to be my main center, actually. We're also going to overwhelm Hessen. Yeah, Hessen. This is my eastern border. They have a huge army in basically the Netherlands, but they're called like the Baltivan Republic, which doesn't really make sense. I'm going to upgrade some troops on my borders too. Okay, now we are going to go to the, that's not tax rate. Let's see, government, I believe. Policies. Okay. I don't know, this guy doesn't really do anything for me, so you're fired. Doesn't do anything for me either. You're fired. Okay, this guy hasn't done anything. Okay, whatever. I don't know, you're fired too. There we go. I don't know why I made him the head. Anyway, let's see what else we can do. I want to bring some militia to keep these people under control when I raise the tax rate. And back to government again. World market, we don't really care. Government popularity up by 54%. I need to raise. Okay, I'm gonna keep my interim clover in the lower class, but okay, we are going to end the first turn, and then we're going to attack with all my soldiers. Austria's taking their time. Great Britain. They're gonna constantly be asking me for an alliance, which I'm not gonna like declare war on Napoleon. They could offer me $100,000. You know, I probably would do that. Form an alliance with Russia. Okay. Indifferent. Where's Russia? Friendly. Did I do that again? Okay, there we go. Open negotiations. Request military alliance. So I just got myself $1,000. We got a big army here now. Oh, one more turn. And still getting troops there. I can upgrade stuff. Gunsmith is. I'll take legionary wealth. Let's go for it. That's not my stuff, but there's a Swedish army there for some reason. I wonder. I'm gonna upgrade my farms and upgrade clearances, and pretty much I'm poor now, so I'm gonna start moving. I'm gonna start gathering my forces for an attack onto, what do you call it? Mecklenburg. And we're back. Okay, we're gonna gather. Oh wait, that's my army that's gonna. I'll take them out later. I'm gonna take out Dresden, Saxon first. Okay. He's got a ton of men. I like that. We are gonna now go overwhelm. I will call my Russian allies. Oh, look at these armed mob. I'm gonna continue the siege. All they really got are 2 musketeer units, 2 grenadier units, a 6-pounder, and 2 horse units in general. I'm also gonna send my cannons, because those may be important. Now, all my troops are gone. So I'll make some militia and some more troops. And where are these guys gonna go? They're gonna go to Berlin to make sure everyone's happy. You know, this guy could actually go. He's gonna lead my troops. There we go. It's weird, like my Fraps frame rates go down to like 5 when the turn is rotated. Oh, they want to go. Wonder who that is. Anyway, we've got a lot more stars. Let's launch this battle. And I'm thinking about actually editing these loading screens because they're really annoying, but that require a lot of editing for me. I don't know, I mean, you're not actually like playing it, you don't really need to witness these screens, but I don't know, maybe I should. If anyone comments on this, they might want to say one way or the other. Oh, I just went back up to 60 frame rates. This thing went down to 20, 27, 3, 12, 6, 3, 1. Back up to 20, back down to 7. It's kind of fun watching the frame rates. Self-confidence is the first requisite to great undertakings. Ooh, it's snowing. Well, we're gonna line up in the standard Prussian manner, I believe. We line up in a big line. We shoot them to pieces. My grenadieras will be on my right flank, and my light infantry will go into light infantry mode. Will be in my center all along. My cavalry will be on the right flank. My grenadiers will also occupy my right flank. And these guys will move up. Is there any... Nope, there's no real hill to put any of that on. And there we go, let's start the battle. Let's look at what they have. They have the legit cavalry, 2nd Regiment of Horse. They've got artillery. And I'm gonna have my artillery. No. Oh no, wait, there's my artillery. I want them to target that. And oh, do you see how long these guys stretch? I'm gonna bring back a grenadier unit and bring them to my left flank, because that's definitely my weaker flank. We don't walk in the Prussian army, we run. Okay, I want these guys Mach Schnelling, as the Germans say, which is very fast. Oh, they've got these guys, very smart, marching in front of our lines. Also calm in, they're about to get shot. Ooh, there goes 12 of them on the reload. That's a lot of guys that just, half their like, quarter of an inch just died. There's a horse running in front of our lines. And they're about to come into range, and this will just kill their unit right here. Oh! What a slaughter. We just slaughtered their horses. That's what happens when you get too close. Not too worried about their main infantry. They may have guns, but they're basically just peasants. They are armed citizenry. My grenadiers are going to be epic, and they're going to hold out on my right flank. My left flank. I'm basically just protecting my artillery while these mobs of peasants. I don't think we've gotten any hits. I mean, they're on a hill, which isn't very fair. 3rd Regiment. We're both 6-pounders, so. Oh, they have really long lines, and that's not going to be very good. I'm gonna bring my horses to my right side. Running. These guys are almost over here. These are horse guards. I have no idea what kind of units these are. I don't really play Napoleon that much. But considering these are horse guards, and I know these are really good cavalry, I'm gonna charge them in. I think they can take down these 1st Regiment of Horse. They don't sound too tough. And this is the first cavalry engagement of my campaign. It looks like we're already chopping them down. They're continuing to try to run away. And my guys are finally getting into position. And my cavalry just wrecked that squadron. So obviously these are very like elite troops. Oh, these are foot musketeers. How come all they're like... No, that's not good. No, they've got all their best troops here, and I'm just facing armed citizenry all the way down the line. I'm gonna have to pull over a troop, some troops. We're gonna have to go toe to toe with these musketeers. And my artillery somehow can't seem to... What's their accuracy? 55%. You can't hit guys point blank. Oh, that was ineffective. They're just a little bit too far for canister shot. Now I'm getting bored of waiting. Like, this is kind of a waiting battle. I can't really attack because of my artillery. But here's the first attack. Watch it. It looks like they're charging all their troops forward. And these armed citizenry cannot form a square. And they are basically Saxon citizenry fighting against the Union for the German Reich. And now they will die, like the peasants they are. Looks like they're bearing down. Now is the time for grape shot. All these peasants are gonna rout like hardcore.
Sir, our general is under attack.
I don't like my general being under attack. I want to pull him back a little bit. He is, I think, my head of staff or something like that. Armed citizenry also don't have very good accuracy, so my cavalry's just taking down 3 armed citizenry by themselves. I'm gonna go send my horses and take out those cannons. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have my cavalry countercharge because I need my cannons. My cannon crew, I need to get out of there. Cavalry charge. I've never seen a slower charge in my life. So these armed citizenry rushed my guns. Look at these guys. We threw armed citizenry just did a bayonet into my guys. Looks like they're putting a pretty good fight there. I'm gonna use a flanking force here to put more pressure on them. The armed citizenry I'm not worried about, it's these guys. So I'm gonna... Wow, my cannons are back. Man your post. Are you kidding me? I just told you to man your post. Get back here. Come back. We're gonna run away like babies. That musketeer unit's getting beat up pretty bad. I'm gonna send my armed citizenry in. I mean, they're sending their armed citizenry in, and I'm bringing up the rest of my troops from that side. These guys are basically like retreating like girls and then coming back. They're getting some flanking fire, but what's really important is all these guys in the woods here. I'm gonna take out their general with my cavalry next. First, we're gonna smash down some of these guys. Looks like they got a couple shots off, but then they all got knocked down. I'm amazing how well they fight. I'm gonna pull my horses out and get rid of their general. Now we're gonna go up, move my group of 2 guys.
The men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I know they're fatigued, but the battle's almost over. Thank you, advisor. We go after the general himself. Meanwhile, these guys in the woods are still getting shot, but my musketeers have got shot pretty bad. I bring up my general for support. Seems like my weak side. These are actually pretty cool looking grenadiers.
Is soon to be yours.
Once their general runs away,